Hello everybody, this is Jonathan Rigsbee. I'm the TurfCommander, and today we're down at Victory Junction Camp on Earth Day, giving some free time and effort to help revitalize their plants and landscape for them. What I wanted to show you is we often come across plants like these in our landscape. This is a viburnum, and as you can see, it's kind of unruly. We've got some dead in it. It's just not a whole lot of shape to it, not a lot of structure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you how to take a plant that's kind of a mess and turn it into something that's functional and looks native, and also kind of get it ready for the summer. So follow along and we'll see how we turn out. The first thing you want to do is kind of stand back and look at your plant and really understand what your plant wants to do. This is kind of a vase-shaped plant, so the first thing we're going to do is go in and get all the dead out. That's going to tell us what we have to work with. Then we can start working on structure, start getting some shape, start looking for crossing branches. So I'm going to take the next few minutes, I'm going to clean it up, and as you can see, I've got a lot of work to do, a lot of dead in this from the winter, a lot of dead branches. We're going to get all that out first, then we're going to come back and see how we look. Okay, as you can see, I've gotten a lot of the dead out, and as you can see, the one Tommy's working on right here, he's starting to clean this one up as well and kind of get to that point. I want to just show you kind of where we're at now. We want to stand back and kind of look and see where we're going to go. One thing you'll notice is this plant's leaning. It's leaning towards the sunlight. So it's trying to find some sunlight, and what's going to happen if we don't address the structure issue, when we get an ice storm or we get a lot of rain, you have potential for it to break. And then the plant's going to be dead and have to be pulled out. One thing I want to point out though, as I'm pruning, I found a lot of areas down here at the bottom, and I want to show you. And a lot of people would just kind of leave this, but what you have to do, you can see this right here, is dead. And if you don't get this out and take a few extra minutes to saw this out, this is a perfect entry for insect and disease problems to begin. And that will end up killing your plant in the long run. So take a few minutes, do the detail stuff. It'll make the plant a lot healthier. The next thing we're going to do is work on the structure a little bit. You see these crossing branches right here. You see how they're crossing over each other? We're going to take some of these out. We're going to bring the back down a little bit and start to get some shape to it. Okay, as you can see, we've gone through the three of them, cleaned them up, kind of cut some of the weight off of them so they're not leaning as much. Identified all the dead wood in them, got it out. Identified what we think are the best survival chance stems. So these, look the best we can what we had to work with. The one thing I did want to mention, the style of pruning we do this is called basically staggering. As you can see, we kind of staggered it down. It's kind of a stair step. This works great on the Andina, on viburnum, on a lot of plants that are up against your foundation, so you don't have to put them into a box. We don't make meatballs here at GrowinGreen. We like to prune for the natural effect of the plant and make it, kind of look like it should in the wood. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 1-866-LAWN-HELP, or check us out on the web here at GrowinGreen.com. Thank you.